Hello, peoples. Hello. Let's just check the audio quality real quick. And while we're here, let's just harass somebody because they demand to know when I'm online. So I shall harass them specifically, passively, specifically. So we'll do that. Let's see. Right, behold. There we go. We did our job. I go here. Turn audio down. Oh, let's see. Follow the rabbit. No, we should not follow the rabbit. The rabbit shall follow itself. Oh. Alright, let's check the audio real quick. I'll ask, but I'll ask for just a second. Testing. Okay, it's a tad loud, so let's turn it down a little bit. Okay, how does that sound, people? Hello, Captain. Hey, just say hi. I appreciate it, sir. Let me just test this audio real quick here again. I'll turn myself up a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Testing. No worries, Captain. I appreciate the pop in, though. I do appreciate the like and so forth. I really do. Sorry, just let me just take this audio. 1, 2. Do that. Hopefully that's okay. Near the board game, yes, indeed. Alright, we'll do the quick audio test yet again. Optimus said the audio was good, but we'll just confirm ourselves. Okay, maybe that sounds better here because that fan was on. I'm gonna get rid of that fan. Okay, that's made a sizable difference. So 2 seconds, let me just jigger stuff from my desk. There you go. Hello, Mickey. Got here before disco notification. I mean, just is the correct there. Do what to your desk? I have a glass of water, and I had to put my phone in my desk so I can read my chat because that's what I do. All right, let's check. Okay, we do this one here. That'll finish that. This one here. That'll finish that. This one here, Shiritsu. Okay, so Shiritsu. Apparently, I haven't won in Yakuzuki, which is surprising. But okay, we'll do that, I guess. So we can play the Shirapu. See how the Shiritsu goes. Yes, I have my water ready. At the ready! Gladiators ready! Yep, hello Mickey, hello Randy, hello everybody. There we go. Oh, how's everybody doing today? What do y'all think of the thumbnail? That was designed by legendary V19. Just so you know. Not one of mine, surprisingly. Though, because of that, I am, like, actually on time for, like, once in 5 years. It feels like. But there we go. I'm on time. Hey, hello, Mr. Legend Memes. Get him, monk. Get him, sir. Oh, you doing well. Mr. Legend Memes showed one of my clips, one of my Kansas Yeetus deletions. He hasn't tagged me in it, though. You need to tag me in that, sir. But I do, yeah, it's awesome. I want to see it. Like, you should tag people so they know. But yes, I'm on one of his videos. Some of my footage is featured in his videos. So yes, this is a cooperation because Mr. Legends Memes is also of LCC due to his semantics with his memes, his memeage. Sin Gunter. Let's see. I was watching a documentary today about the Japanese. I have to look it up. Yes! Yes, we do. So there's a CV, which is annoying. The terrible B, which will is also quite annoying. Because he will ruin me, because I do not have much health. I don't think he's worth wasting the booster just yet. But he is steaming into this camp. I think we'll do the dip our toe in the cap method here. Yes, it is in the short. I remember exactly what it is, but yeah, it's something to do with CVs. No, you're not getting paid? I don't know. I can't explain it then. I think 10 came? 10 came, yeah. You're doing a hard turn. This is worth using a booster on. I really ideally was hoping to break his engine with that, but well. I've got a King George V. Holy crap, I have a King George on my side? I have a King George on my side? I just, no way. There's no way there's a King George on my side. That's insane. What's the cat here? Zuho. Dev strike me. Ah, okay. I mean, I don't think I will, but I'm gonna try. Realistically, I'm never gonna try, because it's freaking... Wood. Atlanta B, I have a black container. Atlanta B is wonderful. Well, we're dead here. King George! Okay, he's helping. I didn't think I could save this, but we'll see how it goes. Death awaits. Haha! Nice work. Well, I mean, yeah, if you helped a little bit more, it would have been alright. I would have been fine. I had a freaking Bayern and a freaking King George supporting me. I should have been fine. Should have been. Unfortunate. Power of the King George is not to be underestimated. That thing would ruin destroyers very quickly. But not today, apparently. Well, at least we traded. That is, I'm good with. I'm happy with the trade. It's not the best situation in the world, but yeah, the trade's good. Ah, getting wings in a King George's bureau thing. I mean, you should. Is it really? We'll play Atlanta B next, but we can do King George afterwards. Like, yeah, King George is so. King George is really good. Like, yeah, it's really good. Keeping up the tier. We'll put a couple of them. We do have India. Okay, so I could be running this. I actually like to run EOP for Atlanta. Well, in this situation, you absolutely should have shot the DD. You know, absolutely, literally, including yourself. Did I cover the King George? I don't think I did. It's really good when you really shoot the guns. Yeah, shooting guns does help. Gun shooting helps. Oh, surprise crate! Here we go. Haha! Crate within a crate. Black Friday crate. What is this? Global? Yeah, global. Okay. Anyway, Atlanta B. I would run something like this. Honestly, you don't need more range, but I'm just having it right now. If I was like you know, properly spec for Atlanta, I would. Let me see. What's my range right now? 13.9. Yeah, I think I kind of need that. Honestly, let's see. You know, I probably need 13.9. But yeah, you run EOP. This way, all of your shells do damage rather than completely relying on yourself on fires. Yes, you do half your fire chance from 8% to 4. You can see, but it's well worth it because all of your shells do damage to pretty much almost everything. Hello, Feathers. How you doing, you wonderful person? Hello, Terminator. Hello, everybody. Goes to go taking orders. Duke of what? Duke of York. Wait, hold on. What? See, you have the premium, but you don't have the actual tech tree. Terminator. One day. Grind the lines, man. I know it's a pain in the butt, but we've all done it. Well, at least a lot of us have done it. I recommend grinding the lines. I recommend heavily grinding the King George. King George is arguably better than Duke of York. The Duke of Pork. Now, this is a good map, but it's an awful spawn because I really like to be in that side, but I'm not that side, so I gotta work with what I got, you know. The hairpin. Oh, I could chill with the hairpin. This is good. The Duck of Dork. I might just chill with the hairpin. This is actually really good. Doesn't the hairpin get smoke? Pretty sure it does. You're essentially me, aren't you? You're essentially me. You got less guns than me, surprisingly. You can move. I'm gonna need you, buddy. I want your smoke screen. Buddy? Okay, you're moving. Okay, good. The problem is, the Congas will be the battleship here. We're playing roleplay here, chat. We're role-playing. Hairpin's the DD of the smoke. I'm the cruiser killer with the radar. I'm the DD killer with the radar. And then the Congress is the battleship, yes?
Teammate, I need your support. I need intelligence data.
If you can spot for me and the hairpin, we'll tear something down. Whatever we see, we'll just tear it apart. Unfortunately, that almost never happens. Yeah. There's a smoke screen. The problem is, though, the smoke screen is literal hot garbage because, guess what? I'm the one spotting. P-Bag Radar has range, yeah. I think it's 11.7. Which is why... Yeah, 11.7. It's standard Russian radar. The shores gets like 8 something. For Russia, yeah. That's why this smoke is the really bad smoke. 23 seconds is 20 seconds. 23 if you buff it, yeah. Standard for there we go. This is an open gun. Oh man, gimmicks, of course. It's like a ritual called you, didn't I? This is the ritual from you, isn't it? This is the worst way to play Atlanta, really. When you don't have any teammates to spot for you and no cover, because for some reason the smoke gets wasted. I mean, to be fair, it's not wasted right now because he's getting plenty value on it because the P-Bag isn't radaring him. Come on, give me some hats. Give me some hats. There we go. How did that not kill him? Whatever. Now Rochester can overmatch me, so I could be careful. But I'll walk with the wall. Walk with what I've got. Smart and elite. Nah. I've played. I'm gonna play the Kansas, but I will. Hold on. That's HE. Okay, this guy doesn't know. Okay, this is good. This is good. Essentially, Rochester is a Baltimore, and the biggest strength of Baltimore is this amazing freaking AP. But he doesn't want to use AP, so that's fine. You're better off playing in Cleveland, you know. Oh God, Congress. All right, buddy. Nicely done. You really want to use AP with Baltimore and AK Rochester, similar thing. Again, same with the Congress. British heavy cruisers, American heavy cruisers, sorry, tend to hit kind of hard, just kind of, you know. Now, again, the smoke is, he needs to understand that he can't spot through the smoke screen. I can't be his thing because if I'm spotting, I can't deal damage, so I need to think this out. So what are the two cruisers? It's Peter Baratheon and potentially Champagne there. That's not nice. Apparently the most accurate view in the game. Yes. Hope that applies to Baltimore. Of course it does. Baltimore is just Baltimore, except slightly worse because of the buffs that Baltimore gets. Because America, they just didn't want to buff the premium because Rochester's a weird, depressing city. Oh, buddy, you just had to reverse at that time, didn't you? Okay. Alright, we'll see what's good on here. We're gonna get jumped on here by Peter Baratheon. He's gonna ruin us. Let's see. Now, there we go. Now he's spawning and I can shoot. Okay, now him shooting there is ballsy as hell. Now, you see, I may not get as many fires, per se, but I'm getting pains every time I hit my shells. The hairpin is essentially me, but tier 7, but he doesn't get pains, he doesn't have EOP, he doesn't have access to EOP. I see this guy is only interested in himself here. Pure hairpin. I mean, come on, man. Now no one gets to shoot him, because you popped that smoky smoke. I guess he did lose half his health, that might have been from the Peter Baratheon, but Peter Baratheon just needs to pop a radar and he's dead. I don't have Leons, but yeah. Releasing tier 7 anchorage yet? Campaign next? Legit to be a thing, easily could be tier 8. Oh, Peter Baratheon just got flooded out. Interesting. Oh yes. Let's get farming. Now, we can paint 27, which means we can paint a fair amount of the champagne. We can't paint everything, because most of it's 32, but we can still get some paints. This is where the hairpin has the advantage, because he'll set fires and we can. Well, we can, but we're just not as likely. But mostly due to the sheer quantity of shells, it'll be okay. Oh, he's actually like, man, this guy is like Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, just turn away. I'm trying to get my own torpedoes out, okay? You know, Champagne is pretty quick. I might be able to just torp him here. Let's get ballsy. There's no reason not to. What's the worst thing could happen? I could die? Oh no. Anyway. Alright, let's see what's kicking with the gas here. Overpants City! It's the city of overpants! Yeah! You hairpin kill stealing mother ducker! Cleveland's gonna ruin me. Unless hairpin helps me out. He's not shooting. Okay, interesting. You're not shooting at this Cleveland, huh? Are you waiting for him to get low, then you're firing the guns, huh? Is that what you're waiting for? Oh, my steering's out. This is not good. Luckily, he only knows to fire HE. Still might lose, though. Oh, he is helping now. Okay. In the city. I was dodging on my own accord there. Man, I don't know how I feel. I feel kind of wrong by the hairpin. Yeah, I feel kind of wrong, man. He was waiting for those kills. I mean, Atlanta B, pretty darn good. Pretty darn spicy. Oh, beer project. Ooh. What are the beer projects? I need to do some of them. Let's see. What's for the Colombo, obviously, because that's the only one that was really important. Tier 6. Okay, Duca and Trento. Okay. Can we boost this a little bit? Probably can. Boost. There we go. Boost some more? No. Okay. This'll be a while. You guys will be ahead of me as well. Okay, let's see. The King George. Now, King George, wonderful wee boat. Wonderful, cracking wee boat. I don't suppose it needs that, really. You just put the catapult fighter on, honestly. Because, again, it doesn't do much, but it lasts around. That gets water. So, yeah, we do run Big 7 usually. We run Cannoneer, Big 7 for the big crap ton HD damage, thank you. The marksmanship, the master mechanic, and if I fire with fire. They've changed the mess around with the armor scheme of King George. It used to be really difficult to Citadel. It still is. They returned it back to that point, but it was still very easily smackable because everything green was pennable. Yeah, by every it hurt a lot. King George is a walking tank of just eats damage. It doesn't bounce much, just eats it. The King Orgy, pretty spicy bow. Actually, let's just take a look. Not the best game on it. Not the best. Average 63k. That's not bad. And we'll play the Duke of Pork. The King George. The very good. What is the mission for? Is it something else? Is it for the Andri? Maybe it's for Colombo, and it's like a later segment. No. Character, that's not a problem. Just, oh yeah, I see it there. Okay, so you guys are ahead of me by like 3 segments. Just clutch to 3v8. I'm like a god in human clothing. Yeah. You guys are so far ahead of me, man. I'm so annoyed. God damn it. They had to release 3 legendary boats, of course, you know? Just to make matters worse, everybody. We're sitting there waiting on projects, and, you know, you had to release 3 of them, huh? Just had to finish 3 of them, huh? just a 3. So annoying. So annoying. Because now I gotta catch up now, and I'll be down. I'll be behind in my Columboing. Right, let's see. Another Rochester. Alcachov, God, thank you very much. That's what I need. Tier 7 game. Iowa. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, Rochester is a selfish Baltimore. Like, Baltimore's annoying to fight, but, you know, in terms of a team comparison, you have the radar. But with Rochester, you have no support for your team. Like, literally nothing. You are just a damage farmer. Heavy cruising damage farmer, which is really not very nice, usually. Like, the most selfish ships in this game are probably the French and the Japanese. This is this guy here, pure damage farmer. Okay, no Hepties team. This guy here, pure damage farmer. Maybe chase down a D. That's the advantage there. Chapayev, not just a damage farmer. He's got radar. You know. Fiji does more than that. Fiji really, you need to push up in Fiji. You know. Rochester and Baltimore are essentially the same boat, Randy, except Rochester has a stupid smoke fire penalty because reasons, and Baltimore has a radar and Rochester has a smoke. That's the difference, basically. Smoke fire penalty and smoke. Because you know, who needs Baltimore? But when you can have selfish Baltimore, so yeah, pretty cracked. But again, just the Baltimore's better. You know, they buffed the American tech trees so much that it's difficult to compete with them without releasing a horrifically overpowered ship. Usually, you can go like here. You can go 1, 2, 3. You count the Americans, and how more American boats win. That's who wins the games usually. This case could be different. We only have one hell out. That's pretty much it. But we got someone who knows his playing King George. A British BB's can be really strong. I kind of want to switch to AP. I'll switch to AP. Big 7 might be a problem here. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, they're both coding 27, essentially. There's so many cruisers, and even the battleships you can do some sizable damage to. Okay, the AP switch was good. Was the right play. Problem is... Oh, Bismarck. Alright. My death awaits. Yep, that's Iowa for you. And yeah, did I mention that King George guns just like get slapped? I would just crapped on my butt cheeks. Oh god.
Problem solved, sir.
Yep, I was just clapping me. There's no way in hell I can go dark, so it's just... How much punishment can I take before I go down? Point detection? 13, okay, so there's no way in hell I'll go dark.
Main turret.
Why was I aggressive? Because I wanted to push it? That's my fault. My fault! Should have played passively. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. In terms of death, I am death. Why are you shooting at me? Huh? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just dead, okay? Come on, come on, come on. Someone just people will just kill this Bismarck. He's the only one spotting me. Can I go dark now? Yes, I'm dark now. Okay. We are alive. Barely, but we are alive. By combination of just running away, angling the best we can. The very fun start of the game, and now it just eats all the penetrations. I can't get to work effectively anymore. Yeah, yeah. It was really, really good back in the day. It still is a good boat. It's just, it doesn't like to eat many hits now. Most because a lot of tier 6 boats are very powerful, and tier 7s are very powerful. The premiums in particular. Alcatraz would absolutely be for breakfast. Rochester you get for breakfast. Atlanta be alright. We can deal with Atlanta pretty well. Turn your guns, Iowa. Okay, okay. Okay. Our smoke fire penalty might kick in here. Wee bit of revenge might be nice. We got our heals, might as well use them. There's one fire. Really can't be too careful here. He's letting that one fire take. That's as good for us. Ooh, double fire. He's letting tick. He's not happy about that. No, he can overmatch, so we gotta be careful. Get rid of this King George. It's not King George. No! Don't get rid of the King George. Keep the King George as it is. Looks like our team's melting. Moving our boat. Angling best we can. In terms of death, we are all but dead. We can't get a fire to save our lives, which is what we needed. Up a heal. I don't think we'll last that long, but we'll give it a go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah. Hey, double fire. We are not damage control. That's all my damage I got this game. This might be good. Double fire is gonna hurt it, man. He's still burning. I don't think we're gonna win this game, chat. Not sure. I'm gonna blame. Yeah, we just had a really bad, a really bad start. Like, when we got pushed in, we're fighting tier 7 Iowas, character losing matches, we're fighting cruisers that are burning us. It was pretty rough start. I don't know if this will kill him. It might. I don't think it will. I think he'll be on a smidge of health, then he'll survive. Do we get 100k? Ah, did he set a fire and then that's the triple fire, or are you just damage controlled? Iowa is getting absolutely value city right here. Holy crap. Okachov is gonna ruin him here. Unless he has AP loaded. Come on, Suzuya, let's see how smart you are. Fire the AP. Oh, he's got the AP loaded. Oh, ooh, look at him go. Ah, I get robbed. Iowa comes in, a steel chair out of nowhere. Ooh, no, no, very interesting. Okay, this is Suzuya knows what he's doing. That's a bit loud. Can we turn this down a little bit? The sound. We'll do that. Just a wee bit loud. There we go. Let me turn my headset in a little bit. The Iowa wants that kill. Holy crap, he wants that kill. You just gotta be very careful in the King George nowadays. Like, there's still 100k, that's not bad for a losing team. And considering what happened to us, it's a tier 6 battleship getting jumped by Overmatch, by two tier 7 battleships, a tier 6 cruiser, a tier 7. Like, there was 4 or 5 ships on us, you know? And not only did we just manage to crawl out in existence, we also managed to get nearly 100k worth of damage. Like, that's pretty good. Pretty good all considering. Now this Chapayev can easily clap whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Orkhachov? It's either Orkhachov or Atlanta. Probably Atlanta. Yeah, so it's Atlanta. Suzuya went down, unfortunately. The HE is the right play here. It was a rough spawn too, yeah. But we did okay. I didn't think we'd survive, but we managed to pull it out, which is amazing. I don't think we're going to win this, so we'll just back out this one. I mean, is there really much point to watch this one? It's going to be a rush. It's Okachov over here, I think. The problem is that Chapayev, AL Chapayev AP is like really gimped. I don't know why, but they seem to have nerfed the AP on Chapayev. Azure Lane at least. So let's see. Heavily favors cruisers? Yeah, probably does. I can see how it favors cruisers. Oh, now you're the radar. I could have popped it earlier, but okay. Okshoff, Iowa. Iowa's been getting Value City this game. But again, it's just Iowa. It's just what it does. America, you know. Goddamn, I'm getting grumpy now. Okay, no more. No more grumpiness. It is time to play the Duca de Costa for the mission bureaus. Hello, Super Jeff. How you doing? Do any of you guys have a particular boat you want to see? I shall try my best to showcase it. Because if I don't, then we'll see. Let us see, let us see. We got no paid actors so far. Apparently I've not been paying them, which is probably the case. But there we go. No paid actors. Paying the Duca de Pasta, and we have a lot of... Honestly, I kind of need more to DDs. I kind of like DDs with this guy, but okay. Less BBs, so that's good. Tennessee's kind of scary. Tennessee's very scary, and so is Normandy. Nagato I'm slightly less afraid of, but I say that, and what will happen is I'll die to Nagato. I really do miss smoke. I actually don't like the Duca that much. It's just, I like my smoke. I don't know. I really like my Italian smoke. It would be so good with smoke. But, yeah. Get a plane and sonar. The sonar really isn't that handy. I really don't like the sonar. Just give me smoke any day of the week. Smoke is far more valuable as an Italian cruiser than sonar is. Would I play for this paid actor employment instead of union off time? Union office. Oh, good. Sorry about that. My phone went crazy there. There we go. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it's union office. They just ask for money, you know, and they just get them going. You're not above getting heated for cash. You know, this was a joke, you know. This was a joke. I wouldn't be in that either. Oh, that kind of hurt. Norman die. 20 seconds. Why do you always break my rudder? I have to repair that, you know? It's like setting me in fire. You know? Force me to use damage control without saying, you know, without saying it, you know? That's pretty much it. You're struggling with the Abruzzi. You know, I'll take a look at the Abruzzi. I haven't actually played the Abruzzi. It's like the tier 6 version of Duca. Pretty sure. First health insurance I'm in. I don't know. I don't think it would be, honestly. I think you just take some money and you just take the dive, and that's pretty much it. I would say it's more like a bet rather than a job. Even though the name does imply paid actor as in job, but this range of these like sometimes. The problem with sap is it saturates so quickly. Now this is the low caliber sap; it doesn't saturate as fast. So you probably get some decent damage before it saturates, but they really made sap. They really hate sap in this game. I can't stress that enough. That was some good paints there. Oh, no, so, okay. Yes, that's a discount super test camel. Let's see. Go over here. Lifestyle choice than a job. There we go. We're gonna go here. Trying to get them to run away again more. As much as I'd love to say otherwise, you need to get back, sir, a little bit. 9.9? You probably get some stealth going. See, this HE will be better here. Infinitely better here. Because you're gonna get a torp. Hello, Grammar, for 7 months. Monkey Legend, welcome back. Welcome back, you. Thank you, sir. You're amazing. Aw, look at that. Look at that. Look at these. Look at what Grammar did. Landed 2 torps just because, you know what? That's all due to Grammar. 100%. He willed it, you know. Through the power of love. Power of love. Don't need money. Don't need a credit card to ride this train. Hello there, love. Sorry, I saw the message, but I had to finish the song. You know. How you doing there, Luscious? Oh, that could hurt. It's okay, it's Nagato. Hello there, Lush. How you doing? Power of love. Power of love. Alright, can you just die by my hand? No, okay. Yes, hello, Shannon. Beautiful place. Yes, they were a very good place there. I was just like confused. What the hell's wrong with you? Understandably. Don't need money. Don't need a credit card to ride this train. It's Lush, sir? Ah, is it? Is it? I thought it was Lushio. This could hurt a lot. Or I could do that. Alright, let's go dark. Let's hope for sea mines to do their work. I know who it is. I know it's Lush. Don't worry. Your name is wonderful. Just do it. Get him help. I'll wait till he shoots. It'll be very, very annoying. Right, so far, sea mines are unsuccessful. There we go. Just fire these guns. This is how you be annoying in a cruiser, but it is really effective, though. he's not even interested in shooting. Perfect. That was a little bit... He's thinking about it. Don't need money. Don't need money. Yes, yes, yes. It's like the Roman thing, you know? Hello, peoples. Grammar's awesome, by the way. I can't, I'm just looking at that, I'm like, just, oh. I just want to give him a big hug now. Yeah, we're doing some work. You know, we actually haven't done much damage. Considering we've got 91 shell hits, we've done less than 1,000 damage per shell hit. Just think about it. You know? Or is that right? Yeah, no. Lucius Malfoy. Wow. Wow. Live masterclass of Leon. Leon is a... I do really well in Leon. I like Leon. I don't like French boats typically, but we'll see how we can do. Now this is ballsy here. Should we try it? Hello, legendary. Oh my god. Jeff gifted 5 memberships to everybody I can think of here. And other people in the chat as well. Miles the Galactic Sloth. What a wonderful name. I'll give you that. Model. Yes. FT. Legendary. Wonderful. Yes. So people for Mr. Jeff and for Mr. Grammar, showcase your newly found owls. You have the old emotes now. Showcase them all to the masses. Show them off. Flutter their wings in joy. As you watch me hit this island again and again. I'm just trying to get the front guns going. There we go. The front guns will pass. That's all that matters. We just need to get a wee bit of damage in. We're doing that. Gonna back up a little bit. There we go. Pop those emotes in the chat. We gotta get them elves in the chat. Ah, come on. You know, him moving that way is actually really good. Now we got complete clearance. There we go. Don't need credit card to ride this train. Da, na, 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 da, na, 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 na. It's the power of love. Da, 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 da. Power of love. Oh, here we go. Time to be annoying again. Don't need money. Don't need money. Don't need credit card. Have I annoyed him enough? Yes, I believe I have. Yeah, now he's eating at me. I'm annoying. Annoying. There we go. Could we bring 100k maybe? Yeah, see, if we had 100 shell hits and 100k, that would be, you know, 1,000 damage per shell, which would be... Oh god, really? Oh, we're proper stuck here. Am I pulling a... Oh, we're proper. We're proper stuck here. We're not moving at all, are we? No, hold on. Oh, he's dead. Okay, okay, okay. Whew. Yeah, it was just finishing the battle, you know. Nothing happened as oh, you saw nothing. Feathers, you saw nothing. Milestone has been reached. And how do we check our thing? We press this, we press that. There we go. Go to recent battles. We lost the Shiratsu game, funnily enough. We're going to have to play that again. Ah, we get to play another Shiratsu game. I really don't like this boat. This is like one of the worst boats in the game, I feel. It really is bad. The torpedoes are meh. The gunpowder is okay, but the health is so low. It's so bad. Ugh. The one advantage the Shiratsu has over the Kagero is that instead of one torpedo booster, it gets two. That's the advantage because you trade out two smoke screens for one torpedo booster for the Kagero. This thing gets two smokes or two boosters, which is how it should be, honestly. I don't understand why Kagero gets one measly torpedo reload booster. If you're swapping out two smokes, you should get damn right will get two reload boosters. Yadashi gets two smokes and a reload booster. That's kind of that's Yadashi though. But just make it make the Kagero a little bit strong. Kagero's got some good stuff going too. Yes, hello, legit. Island parking has been achieved. Yes. There's 4 DDs here. So Fletcher and Kazuki, Sashio, Gajimata. Okay. So that means there's a likelihood that it's going to be in the camp, obviously. A lot of DDs in the camp. So we'll use this to our advantage. Let's see. I usually like to use my torpedo reload booster at the start of the game. It does help out quite a bit because we really want to get that extra fires going. But the reload's so quick. You clicked in Noriko's stream? Ah, yes, yes. I understand why you clicked in Noriko's stream. A man of culture, I presume. You feel dirty now. Wow. I have no idea what Noriko's even doing. And I don't want to know. I'm sure Noriko, his thumbnails have something. Yes. Something at a big girl stream. Yes, that's I'm assuming. Hence the man of culture thing. Yeah. Ah. Is that... No, it's not. Got one, maybe. There we go. For some reason, I wanted to shoot, but I forget there's a hairpin involved. Don't need money. Don't need a credit card to ride this train. That's an Akazuki. And he fired his smoke. I got a torpedo. If we get a fire in his hairpin, he's dead. Oh, no worries, legit. You can go back to your... I guess you had to go back. Oh, he's going back a wee bit. Okay. Don't need money. That's in my head now. Damn. Legendary. That was rough though. What? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. So far, it's been good. I'm actually okay. I'm okay. I've not been. Boats haven't given me some anxiety yet. I tell you. You hate the hairpin. Hmm. She's a pretty monstrous boat, but the reason I say she's monstrous is she's good at dealing damage. She's not really good at anything else, though. I ain't even repeating that. I'm not repeating that. that's lovely. That is lovely. I'm sorry, little one. He's just going to die a horrible death. And what can I do except say I'm sorry? There really is nothing I can do. I could be a little bit annoyed that he's eating 3 of my torpedoes. Those torpedoes probably would have hit so and so. Well, we can only hope. We don't have a smoke screen, so we can't really help out. Who knew Nakazuki is a perfect gap for a freaking thing? You're hungry? Gajimata, okay. What do you want to eat? Huh? 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 I'm not gonna ask for people what they have to eat because they'll not be hungry. I don't want to do that. Actually, well, near the end of the stream, I'll ask. I'll ask, and that'll be the perfect way because then I'll be hungry by the end of it. God damn it! There we go. Feed me, Simo. Go big and strong. Yeah, I'm gonna double though. I'm gonna go double. I was gonna save it in case he turned this way, but you know, sometimes I am. You know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Potential. Got one maybe. No, I really should have said that. Saved that set and fired it like I said it would do. Let's see. Oh, that's lovely. I'm really happy for you, mate. It really is nice. Can we just be bullies here? Yeah, we'll just be bullies here. If the Akazuki wants to hit me, he can, and I'll just run away. There's nothing he can really do. It's so nice. Alright, we'll go over here. I'll let you know later on, okay? But I've got some stuff to chat with you. It's good. It is good. Let's see. Now, we've got to try and get some torp hits on this, guys. Because we had to contest the caps a little bit. Because even though we're up on ships, only by 2 ships. We're only up by 2. Expert news equals the yes. Because if you feel my same, go big, strong. But yeah, no, we gotta defend these caps, and in order to get into these caps, we're gonna have to deal with these DDs a little bit. Let's not get us healing up. Okay. Uses AP, smart. With that low enough health, we might just be able to creep a win out of this. I said might. Oh, we can. This thing is so bad. I should have used a booster and fired the torps, but like I needed to get the guns going. We're gonna lose on caps. It's so annoying. I really hate this boat. It just doesn't have the HP. Like this guy should not have won. He shouldn't have. Because not because he was on so low health, but because I'm in such a bad boat, it doesn't help. In terms of gunpowder, it is so bad. HP so bad. The torpedoes aren't that good. Honestly, the Hatsuharu is better. The Fubuki has freaking triple sets. This thing still has doubles at tier 6. The Yakat is probably the best Japanese, by far the best tier 6 Japanese destroyer. The Katsuki is so good. It's like people don't mind it being up to tier 7. They've nerfed it twice. You know? Randy Kale, really? You trying to live forever? You want to live forever? Oh god. That's a Yidis Deletus if I ever saw one. Yukikaze then take as a cake? Nah, is far more viable. Yukikaze is really good for the torpedo damage and eating up torps, yes, but the triple set reloading quickly, I still think Aka has the winner here. In terms of gunfire, Ale Yukikaze does really well. He's not does not want to live forever, yeah. Keto is definitely no go. And Torp dodges a sentry from that flanger, yeah. He thunderstorms are Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Hey, there we go. King George actually did something. Look at that. There we go. See? King George clapping. Now, this guy's, I mean, he got a really nice torp. That's 3 kills so far. I don't think he can carry this, but touching wood, and I really think the Helena, I think if anyone's going to die, it's going to be Suzuki. But it could be, I think the Helena will survive. And if not, the King George might live. I don't think the King George might go down, or the Suzuki. That's my personal opinion, I think. But where's everybody today, huh? Who else is streaming? Who is streaming on my time? My time. What's going on? There we go. Well, should I ask you to check your streaming on my time? Oh, you better not be. Don't make me knock you out. I'll knock you out. Where are you? No, you aren't. Okay. Okay. About to knock some people out. Get into fisticuffs. Challenge them to one by one. By the way, you didn't check your messages, by the way. Huh? You didn't check your messages. Because I messaged you. You know, as requested, I message you when you're streaming. I do know you. Relax. It's fine. We're not allowed to stream on Thursdays. No. Just not on my time. I booked my time slot. It was rough. When you're a YouTuber, Randy, you have time slots because when you're streaming, you don't want to co-stream along someone else's side. So, for example, Zarkun streams on Fridays, and if I have a stream on Friday, I try not to intervene with his time for 2 reasons. One, I don't want to stream over him because I don't want to. I don't want to take his viewers and vice versa. Number two, it's just common etiquette for YouTube nowadays, which seems to be the case. We have our own stream times, but yeah, most reason is we don't want to separate viewership because either they all come to watch Zarkun, they all come to watch me, and end of the day, I've got lower analytics and he's got lower analytics. You know, it's chilly. Hey, he's gone. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Ha 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 ha. No idea. But yeah. And you'll have some random rogues. So T-Bill and Spartan used to stream randomly, it seems. So they sometimes interrupt people, but T-Bill was pretty bad at that. He used to stream quite a bit, like randomly. Unspoken rule, yeah, that is rarely abided by. All I know is that I hold Thursdays dear. Because I stream once a week, on Thursday, at 7. When am I on time? Rarely. But when I am, I am. Haha. But yes. Oh. The YouTube unspoken rule that is being spoken about. Haha. This should be a comfy win. Should. I don't think he has the power to torp everybody. Turns out Chili's Arthas story arc ended up not him playing what those legends were. It's an actual thing now. Is he actually not? He's not actually. Is he officially done being a CC? Because he still plays. I'm pretty sure he still plays, but I don't know though. I could be wrong. Oh, he just hasn't streamed it forever. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Your subscriptions got refunded. You're gonna get pizza. Gonna get pizza. You get a subscription? Refunded? This is YouTube, sir. You mean membership? If it's YouTube, it's membership. If you're talking about Twitch, it's subscription. Because subscribing to a channel is free. Ooh. There we go, it's already started. I think I'll put... Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. He's over there. Okay. Good. Was golfing? Membership got refunded, yeah. See, legit, you need to use that membership and use it in the right way, you know? Because, just saying, you know, you could use the membership to get all this sort of stuff, you know? Just saying, because, wink. Wink. You see what I did there? See what I did there? See, there's two winks there. We got our win. That's all that matters. Okay, we got a bunch of crates though. Yeah, I definitely have to agree. Boats is not as interesting. Like this here, we're just playing the standard boats here. The new boats are kind of meh. I don't want an overpowered boat because what currently is the situation. Excuse Cardinal. Uh, um, no, the current situation of Legends right now is we have boats that are okay, like mid tier, really mid tier, not really that exciting. I do want a car actually, but they're not actually that exciting. So we have like a Z44, basically torpedo focus Z46. It's not bad, but it's not the best thing since sliced bread either. Okay, and then we have boats that are horrifically overpowered, like the Salem, who I refuse to buy, purely because it is overpowered as hell. Because it has not only it has the 30mm side plating, which is very crucial if you don't understand that. You can bounce everything you want to bounce except Yamato, Repub, or Georgia, or Musashi. But I mean these are match almost everyone else. For a cruiser, this is insane. You have a super heal, better deploying guns and reload. It becomes you've got boats that are either too strong or just boring. You know. What you need to have is you need to have a nice balanced boat, and that will improve the longevity of the game. That's what you want. You want boats like the Benham. Benham is an ideal boat. You've got an. I'm not. I don't even know what you guys are wanting here. Yeah, you've got the Benham here. I'm looking at reading this chat. I'm like, what? But yeah, you've got a lot of torpedoes. Great, but they don't do much damage. That's fine. Decent gunpowder. You've got fun. You've got turning to rotation. You've got a really well balanced boat. The Benham, I think, is one of the ideal boats. Really, one of the best balanced boats we've had in this game for a long time. Black is very well done. You've got slow torpedoes. Yeah, they're really slow torpedoes. They go 47 knots. They've got great detect, but they hit like really hard for 21,000. You know, you've got options here. You've got the standard Fletcher guns, which are before. Huh? A houseboat? Okay. What? What do you mean? What? I do want a car. My car is what do you call it now? Oh god. As soon as I'm talking about it, I've completely forgotten now. What do you mean get a lurk? No. Don't lurk. There you go. See? Don't lurk. What's the car called? Oh, it's the Skoda. Skoda. There we go. I know Skoda. So, what kind of car does Monk drive? A camel. What is going on with you? Scooter. Oh, it's no wait, what? No, Skoda. Skoda. What's going on with you lot? Is it me? I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of boats that have they're either too strong or too weak, and then we have boats that have wonderful looking camos like this. Look at this beautiful camo, but not being released. This being released alone would be so nice. Just having this camo in the game would be so nice. Look at this beautiful looking camo. This would be so lovely. That would be so nice. Lepanto camo being released. Another idea. Would be quite nice to see. A scooter. Uh-huh. The Giuseppe Verdi was not a bad boat, but the fact that they nerfed the Lepanto to the ground to get the Giuseppe Verdi out was really a low blow, and that's affected stuff. The return of the bureau ships are boring as hell because at the end of the day, yes, I want to get these boats, but at the same time, I don't want to wait a month plus to get them. And I don't want to spend ridiculous amounts of doubloons to speed up my progress because that's just really scummy and I don't like it. So, yeah, in terms of the game being boring right now, yeah. Idea, 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 idea. It is actually quite difficult, honestly, for me. Oh, arena. Is it tier 6 arena? Okay. Idea, 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 idea. It's like so high. It's like high pitched there. Idea, idea, idea. Oh, God damn. Idea. Oh, God. I can't even. What are we even doing? What am I? Oh, the Abruzzi. There we go. The Abruzzi. What is this again? Use the look out for guns again? Yeah, look out for guns. Okay. Look out for guns. Aye, dear. Yeah. They really did nerf the Panto just so the Verdi would come out. That's the thing, though, because, like, there's no reason to nerf as much as I know other people think, and you're right. The Lepanto was very strong. Okay, the Lepanto was very strong. Did it need a nerf? Potentially, but and I stand by this. Okay, this is the hill I will die on. Lepanto was strong. Didn't need a nerf because if that needed a nerf, do you know what else needed a nerf then? The summoner. That thing needs a nerf. Okay, the main needs a nerf. The summoner needs a nerf. The main needs a nerf. These are all fine. These are all fine. The Prince Rupert was still performing really well, but that probably needed another nerf in comparison. That thing is terrifying strong still. These are all fine. Alsace could probably use this and we smack. The Dimitri Donska boy, the Petropavlos could use a nerf. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to nerf a boat, that's fine, but you gotta treat every nation equally, you know? The Kansas is one of the best performing tier 7 battleships in the game. That's including premiums. That thing needs a nerf, but it's not been nerfed. So I say to you all, with banners high, no. No, I mean, honestly, this thing needs a nerf. So if that's going to get nerfed, then why isn't Lepanto getting? Why did Lepanto get nerfed but not everything else? There's so many boats that are yeah. The pants was the pants was not a problem. If the pants was a problem, then so was half the American boats. Honestly, California is ridiculously strong. Georgia's really, really strong. Worcester's overbuffed. Tulsa's really good. New Jersey's super strong. Salem was ridiculous. Summer CE is ridiculous. The Maine's ridiculous. The Summoner's ridiculous. The Wichita's ridiculous. I mean, I can go through, honestly, like, there really is. There's so many of them, honestly. Ideas. God damn you. There's so many American boats that need a nerf. Alaska's ridiculous, in my opinion, still. Just with a Worcester. Yeah, magic 30 millimeter pen, yeah? You don't need to bring EOP anymore or anything. Ideas. Oh my god. Yo, maze. I can only bring the Gorizia out. We'll try. What's the gameplay again? Worcester. Idea. I don't know. I can't even. The Emperor's Zeal. Let's see. So what does this bring to the table? 4.2 km sonar. You can't stop it out. You get a fighter, which is useless. Pew 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 pew. Worcester sauce. I just don't like the Brucey. I really don't. A week or so ago. Yeah, the Worcesters were ridiculous. Yeah, so we're just going for American tech trees. No, we're still in Arena, aren't we? Yeah, just American tech trees. New Orleans is heavily buffed now. I think that's a little bit stupid. Fletcher's too strong. Baltimore's cracked. Like, look at Baltimore. Like, what's this? Look at this. Oh, there's nothing not great, actually. I stand by my. Oh, well. Cleveland's still very strong. 73%. Baltimore's really good. I apparently am just crap at it. Yeah, probably just crap on it. What's the average damage? Let's take a look at the stats here. Even without win rate. 61k, that's pretty high for a thing. The AP's so good in this thing, though. Yeah, Fletcher's crazy. Fletcher's cracked. Only 60%. Iowa's pretty darn strong. Kansas is just insane. Just hyper insane. Super bonkers, Kansas. Summoner's ridiculous. Yeah, the Colbert was dumb as well. That was stupid balancing, Ken. Just stupid balancing. The Colbert didn't do well because, according to the spreadsheets, it only didn't do well unless you knew how to play it. Does that mean the boat needs a buff? No, it means both people need to learn how to play the boat. That's how we do it, you know. That's a statistic where you look at it and you're like, okay, I know this boat's really, really, really strong, and I know that certain people, when they know how to play the boat, do incredibly well and very are annoying. But the majority of your player base don't do well now. So what do? A, buff it to ridiculous levels. B, put a wee PSA announcement in. Hey guys, we've noticed that the Colbert is not being played optimally, and just to help you guys out, let's put a wee introductory video out saying here's a Sailing Robin video saying how to play the Colbert. You know, or C, link the video. Just leave it as a statistic and just say, well, Colbert actually doesn't do well in the spreadsheets, but it's only because people that don't know how to use her. You know, just like leave it. A, super buff it. B, inform the community how to play the Colbert, which is, I mean, again, it's, they could put a video out. You know, I could do that too, but at the same time, like, there's only so many people who will reach my channel. What am I talking about? Oh, ha, ha. Yeah, you want to be part of this conversation, Mr. Elias, Junior, Mr. He just plays everything ridiculously strong, huh? 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 You respect that? The Gorizia is always good. Why don't you get the snap going? I heard. Still guys going on. No, but yeah. I just think they could have just left it. It didn't need any changes. They know the boat's really strong in the right hands. So what I don't understand is why don't they just play? Why don't they just leave it? They don't have to buff a boat that they know is really strong. Monk waffling. I just don't understand it. Just don't buff a boat that they know is strong. It's okay that the player base is doing well on it. doesn't mean you have to buff the boat. It just means that the player base is not doing well on the boat. It doesn't have to mean that you buff it. It just all it means is that the player isn't doing well. And there's tons of ways to do that besides buffing it, because all it means is that the players who know how to play are ridiculously even stronger, like too much so. It's really stupid balancing. It really is. I'm sorry. It just really is bad balancing. Because if you read the description for some of the other boats that got buffed or nerfed, it goes on my point, and it's like it doesn't make sense. If you're going to balance a boat or balance all the boats in the game, you balance it off of the same metrics. Otherwise, there's no point. Otherwise, it's not balancing. They said they took Amagi with the harder nerf back way back in the day. They nerfed the Amagi, and they said, while the Isle is easier to play, the Amagi has a higher damage potential, so we're giving it a harder nerf. That logic doesn't apply to Colbert. It's actually the exact opposite. While Colbert is easier, is harder to play, it has a higher damage potential. So we're not going to nerf it as hard. Like, you see how the logic is so flawed. Like, if you're going to balance a boat, balance it according to the same metrics as you balance the other boats. And if you want to change your balancing metric, then you got to rechange some of the boats you've done. The balancing metric's really dumb, and it really needs a rework because it's really dumb, just really stupid. The how wargaming balances something is an example. Oh, is this the map border? That's the border. Crap. Here's an example. So let's just say the metric for balancing is if a boat does over 60,000 damage. Let's just say, I'm just giving a random number here. If it does over 60k, then it's considered to be too strong and needs a nerf. Okay? Okay, so that's fine. We'll go by that metric. I know it sounds dumb, but let's just stand by that, okay? So, the Gneisenau now does over 60k. Considered too strong, gets a nerf. Okay, makes sense. The Goretzia does over 60k. Okay. It's too strong, gets a nerf. Okay, that's fine. But the Heinrich here does over 60k, and it doesn't get a nerf, it gets a buff. The Benson here does over 60k, and it gets a heavy, heavy, heavy buff, because most people, most people, when they play the Benson, they can't get over 60k, but there's a high majority that get well over 60k. This is the balancing metric that Wargaming have. It doesn't make sense because it's random. The metrics of balancing change per ship to ship quite drastically. Is it easy to use? Is it not easy to use? Those seem to change in terms of value. Because the Imagi wasn't easy to use in comparison to the Iowa, but it was nerfed harder. Whereas the Colbert is very hard to use, but it gets a heavy buff because apparently it's, again, even though in the right hands it's ridiculous, they want it to be strong because the general player base struggled with it. But the general player base also struggled with the Imagi back in the day because, again, in comparison to Iowa wouldn't. Same thing with Nagato. Freaking Nazuma was weakly balanced back in the day. Summoner's not been changed since release, and it's kind of insane, honestly. Yeah, it did take it over 2 years to get this thing. The Schlieffen project or Petro? I'd get Schlieffen over Petro. Schlieffen's more fun. Simple as that. It's just the balancing doesn't make sense because there's no guaranteed like baseline. There's no reference point. I don't know what the metrics are. It doesn't really matter though. Yeah, exactly. Don't go. Yeah, this is what Elias does. He's such ridiculous damage. He always plays a summoner. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The balance. There's no requirements. The requirements change per boat, and it's really stupid. If a boat is let's just say the boat's global win rate is like 70%. Okay. So if every player in the game, the average win rate is like 70%. If that is considered overpowered, fine. Okay. But let that be your metric. There's no there's no predetermined there's no predetermined metrics. You know. Yeah, where's Miyogi and Floaty? Miyogi does horrible. Miyogi's a horrible bull. Miyogi could get easily moved down to tier 3. But for some reason, they don't want to buff the Miyogi. They haven't touched the Miyogi since release. Miyogi's an awful bull. I got 82% win rate on the bull. Yeah. When someone does something that's confusing, it doesn't make sense to you because they're making something based on unavailable to you, not because they're doing it to random things. Of course. Of course. I never said that they don't. Of course they have more information than I do. But the difference is, though, the information, the reasons, the excuses we're getting from Wargaming are contradictory to what should be happening. This is what I'm saying, Randy. That's not good. That's not good. I needed that guy to do. I needed that badly. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying though, Randy. 100%. I don't have all the information. 100% I don't. Yeah. But I'm basing it off two things. What Wargaming actually say in regards to why they are buffing and nerfing a certain bull, and you know how we all view it as the general player base. As I say, general player base, my fan base at least, the people I know in this game, which is a fair amount. You know, like, can we even win this? I don't think we can. I don't think we can win this. I can't really do anything here, can I? Yeah, I need a hero indeed. I got my resets. That's good. I mean, let's think here. So I've got 3 kills each. They've got 4 kills. I have the health to do this. I don't really. I don't have the health to tank this mother ducker. What I need to do is I need to kill the Miyoko, and then I need to kill the not just the Miyoko. I need to ram the NC, and then kill the Miyoko. Bait the throw. I'm gonna try. There's nothing I can do here, man. If I go behind the backside, then the Miyoko torps me. If I go from the front side, then the NC gets me. So I'm screwed if I do, screwed if I don't. I really am screwed either way. Okay. Okay, I needed that salvo to be relevant. Are you gotta be kidding me? Come on. Oh, we lost. Oh. Come on. What? What? Come on. God, why did I kill him? Why didn't I kill the NC? What was the ram? Oh, why wouldn't that Miyoko die? The Miyoko just wouldn't get citadeled. Oh, why wouldn't the Miyoko get citadeled? You saw that. Oh, oh man. Oh man. She'd have torqued him. Yeah, exactly. Oh god, I'm shaking, man. Oh my god. Could not citadel this Miyoko, man. Oh, he's freaking. I had it. I had it. I just didn't do enough damage to the NC. Look at this. Look at this build, man. Look at this. Look at this. The size of the freaking Citadel Miyoko. Look at it. It's actually exposed right there. That's it there. That's what I missed. Tell me exactly how that was a miss. Like, come on. You know? Ah. You know, I'm going to say it. I played better than those two. But it means nothing because this is arena. I mean, I got second place and I lost the game, but you know, die hard. Oh, if I got the ram, it would have been so close. Oh, so close. Ah, ah. Okay. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. All right, let's play a chill boat. Chill boat. Chill boat. Chill boat time. Let's see. Chill boat time. Yeah, chill boat time. That'll do. Is that gonna range? 12.6. That'll do the trick. What does this do again? The levels of this thing. Just I can stop it. This. Put a legendary mod on it. There we go. Ah, Gromaz, go away, you Gromaz. Ah. Reason why I really played Milky should have been Citadel, case in point. Yeah. Yeah, should have been. Oh, I had fired like 2 salvos into that Miyoko. I eventually got him with overpains, or I think I got a pain or something like that. But like, I mean, I'm trying to aim on this Miyoko properly because apparently the Citadel wasn't there, and then I'm also trying to ram this freaking ram the Thimajigi, you know. Was I even going full speed on the ram? Lush, I need your help. I need your help here. You're the ramming expert. What do you need? I'm saying, how much damage should I have done in that ram? Going 30.2 knots. That was pretty quick. I mean, if I went any faster, maybe. Lush knows the numbers here. She knows exactly how much damage I would have done. You weren't watching, you were lurking? Wow. Okay. 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 That's fine. Just gonna drink more water now. You did 10% less damage than you should have because you weren't making eye contact. It was a brief eye contact. I'm going to say 5% instead of 10. I'm not K-Meth Hipper. Can't just Rambo. Is that a historical thing? Must be. Pomeranium. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna have to do a turn here. It's not nice, but we're gonna have to do it. I'd love to shoot this Palmer, but you look at the mini map, he's basically bow tanking us. Z44. Kiting you now. I love when I don't even need to use my sonar. I do know if you get rammed by a BB in reverse from an island, you take absolutely no damage. Meanwhile, they're dead. Yes, there you go. Only in Legos, that is. Alright. There's a Sleeper Whiffin and the Z44, which obviously the torpedo for variant. Cool name Hellfire. Hellfire. Probably should have held my shot, but whatever. That was a meh shot. What is this, a whammy? Oh, I kind of want to play whammy now, honestly. Just thinking about a whammy is like, I want to go for it. I really enjoy a whammy. A whammy's a cracking boat. That was a good campaign. Whammy's a great, cracking campaign boat. People didn't like it, but it was a really good boat. There's a streamer? Don't recognize anyone here. Hellfire? That could be a streamer, I guess. Yeah, this could be bad, but we don't have a choice. Teenage guns are gonna hurt us a little bit. Oh, yeah, that hurt us a little bit. Pop a heal here. Disengage a wee bit. Okay. There we go. Airsoft versus Monk. I mean, he did a really good salvo to me earlier. It's also the Schlieffen, who's not really, don't know what, I mean, he's capping the base, which is good. Igor. Igor. He's not going to push out because he knows there's torpedoes coming. 69 secondary hits for a second, people. Always nice. He's burning. What's that? A whammy's on death's bed. Okay. We're just going to stop here, honestly. And this is where we might switch to HE here. But I kind of want to beat the AP on just in case this Schliefenwolfen comes over. I'm just going to stay here. Really is no... There's no reason to move. Our secondary is our main source of damage anyway. So this is fine. The Vami was going to die, unfortunately. Nothing we can do there. Here's our secondary powers. What's that? Aegir? Oh, yeah, Aegir. Alright. Let's see. I don't know what Schlieffen's going to do, honestly. Playing is very funky. Top quality accuracy there, people. Top quality right there. Yes, shoot me again. Hurt my salvo. Hurt my salvo? Yeah, you're gonna hurt me, actually. Ha! Never mind. Never mind. Taste the secondary power. Hello, zombie evening. You guys going a really ballsy tactic here. Ow! Alright. Are they working together? Maybe.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Alaska's gonna hurt. Yep! Alaska, man. Mr. Kite this! Kite this, mother ducker! Yeah. He's regretting his life choices now, isn't he? There's a fire that will seal your doom. Yeah, Alaska's just insane, man. Alaska, man. People forget how potent Alaska AP is. Just cracked, man. And hopefully you'll be gone. There we go. You ain't kiting anybody now. There's no kiting anybody. So it's Alaska versus Shima. Okay. We're doing it. Sleeping gets 2 sets of torps. It gets 4 sets, yes. Alaska is bonkers AP. You saw how potent that AP. That Alaska AP was more important. It was more devastating than Chieftain AP. He's gonna kill that guy. Yep. Alaska's in his element here. He just pop a radar and just go bam, 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 boom. Oh, looks like the Shimakaze might have him now. These are really fast torpedoes. Yeah, good, good. Fun fact, Torquil is only tier 5 to have to be protection for some reason, 25%. Yes, it does. It has the same to be protection as a Warspite because reasons. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Oh, there's a thing. I gotta get secondary hits as a German ship. Well, there's 400 of them. That will do. Actually, it's quite good. Alright, let's go for the Iwami Salami. But first, we must open some crates. We have 7 crates to open. Oh. What is in the box? You know? Oh, stand up straight. Oh. We got Kondo, always good. Kondo's always solid. Another commander. Yamod, he's always good too. Another commander. Korita. UI in Starfield might be worse than UI. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. The UI is really bad. And again, you're making me go on a rant now, honestly. But it's another rant I could do. I don't want to do it, but I have no choice now. Like, here, if I want to look at my next battle, see if I want to look at my last battle, I gotta press circle, circle, down, left, sorry. So I start off from here, start here, press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I gotta press 12 buttons, okay? 12 buttons to check my last battle results that I played. Or I can press triangle. Now, there's no, I can press L3 for notification, so it goes off to from 12 buttons to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, but now people know that you can access this service record from notifications. You know, it's just 12 button clicks. See this commander here. See when I switch. See, I want to switch. This is really dumb. The inspiration's the worst of all of it. Look at this. See, okay, I'm starting at Norman Scott. Now, I want to go for the commander at the very end. I have 121 commanders. Let's go. There we go. Yes. Oh, wait, I got the wrong one. Let me put on a filter. What do you mean it resets it back to the start? Oh, okay. Joys, isn't it? Absolute joys. Yeah. Why don't we have inspiration system set up like here? See this? This will be much easier. Because I can switch by the nations if I want to. Hey, I want to go to this guy. Done. I want to search up Willis Lee, American. Done. I want to search up Andrew Cunningham. Done. I want to switch up a collaboration event from the Japanese, an Angelina Adigo, for example. There you go. Or someone else. There you go. Or someone else. Why don't we just use this system here to select your inspirations and just have over the text, over the character, we just have the text. Done. Simple, you know? But simple is not what you want here. But yeah, there we go. These fees, this is here really dumb as well. This spec here, look how tiny this text is. I'm happy to slightly struggle to read it, and not everyone who plays this game is going to be a young person with a great eyesight. People aren't going to know. A lot of people have glasses. They'll have struggled to read this. It's a lot of extra. It's forced compatibility for the mobile player base, and it's really bad. Just give us the old system. Keep it. Return it how it was. It wasn't damaged. It wasn't broken. Don't fix it if it's not broken. Okay. And you're making it worse. This has made it worse here. No one likes this new UI. No one likes it. I've not said a single person who likes it. And if you do, good. I'm glad someone likes it. Honestly, we should go for this. But yeah, The UI on Legends has gotten really, really bad. That's another system. People can't be arsed filtering through that stuff. It's a lot of faffing about for no reason. There's so many new ships in the game. Individual commander builds would be so much nicer. I could go on. I could go on. And it's the people who are passionate about the game that want the most changes and probably cause the most harm. But at the same time, people that are passionate about your game will sell your game. I know Wargaming knows how to make money better than I ever will, and that's 100% true. But at the end of the day, making a good quality game should be its own reward in the same way as well. Whaling Mink, that's like me. But you really should get a lot out of making a good quality game. After God knows how. Yeah, that one's quite good people. Yeah. But yeah, I really do hope that they really focus on making the game better instead of just really focusing on the money side of it. Like I'm looking at games like Deep Rock Galactic, where you have developers who've made a crap ton of content for their game. The only DLC has been cosmetic. They've supported their community. They gave constant updates. Yeah, it's a paid-for game. You pay it once, and that's it. True, but at the same time, yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference. And I really like, yeah. I just really wish that we had. I just really wish the team wasn't so focused on making money and just more focused on balancing ships properly. Because the more balanced your ships get, the longer your game will live, longevity wise. Because when you get killed by a broken ass ship, you get triggered. You get angry. When you get killed by a ship that is on par with you, you're nowhere near as angry. Because you don't feel like you are wronged by the game, you feel you are wronged by the player. You're not angry at the game, you're angry at the player. That was gonna ruin me. I forget I have torps. Like that's insane ranging torps. But yeah, if I get killed by an Iowa or something like that, I'm gonna be annoyed, yeah, because obviously dying is annoying. But I won't be as annoyed as if I'm killed by a freaking what do you call it, Salem, you know? Hey, Mr. Zombie coming at Barno, thank you so much. What do you mean stop? Played once, but I'm having busy playing Playday 3, yeah. Stop distracting me, need food. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Thank you so much, Zombie, for becoming a Barno. You're amazing, man. Showcase your cool new emotes. I need to fix one of them, indeed, but the emotes are there. I'm gonna send you a picture, send you a message. Middle of the battle there. There we go. We don't have a plane. Oh, you don't have a plane if you want me to. Fast fire rates. You have zombies? Technically, yes. Yeah, Payday will be popular. I've heard a lot of good things with Payday. Mostly just one person, but yeah. Right, we're okay, we're okay. Pre-ordered? Okay. I don't like pre-ordered, honestly. Pre-ordering games, I've been burnt before. Unless it's a really good company and game that I trust, which is rare because there really isn't many nowadays, but yeah. Then I probably won't pre-order. I've been burnt before. Pre-orders could really hurt you. Be careful with that one. Oh, come on. That should be decent salvo. Or not. Getting trolled. Getting trolled, chat. There's no way in Earth the Vanguard has like 19-kilometer range. He does! Damn, okay. Yeah, the Hezen, that's another one. Why on earth does the Hezen have such a horrible reload? Like, Hezen has an awful reload, and there's no reason why Hezen has an awful reload. It's literally Minnesota. It's a Japanese Minnesota. Or Japanese Kansas, okay? But Kansas and Minnesota have a really good reload. So why does Minnesota have it? Why does Hezen have a bad reload, huh? Why is that metric not followed? The guns on Minnesota, the guns on Minnesota and the guns on Kansas are better than the guns on. Now it's a kill steal attempt, and now we all know it. The guns in Minnesota and the guns in Kansas are better than the guns in Hezen. They don't overpen as much, and they deal more pain, and they got more better pen angles. So why do they have a shorter reload as well? They are better guns. Simple as that. They just are. That's gonna hurt me. No worries, babe. Okay. Fire some love there. We're gonna fire some torps here. We're getting bungered here. I don't know what that word even means, but we're getting it. There's no reason why the Hezen. It's common sense here. I understand they get more information, but I call BS in that. I call BS. There's no reason why the Japanese bow has significantly worse reload when it has inferior guns to other nations' Tech 3 ships for no extra advantage. The Hezen has no extra advantage over these boats. Unless this thing has better accuracy or better pen, which it doesn't, it has neither of those things. It's actually less accurate. I don't know the actual value off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure the Kansas is more accurate than any battleship that I can think of. I'm always 100 billion%. And then we compare the Minnesota as well. Similar. And that looks like a nice sea salvo. Like, there's simple the reasons. Like, why? How is that well balanced? Hugo has it. Yeah, there's mechanics in play that make Hugo lose less accuracy at distance. They're not more accurate at distance ranges, but they lose less accuracy at range. Like, what does Hezen have that Kansas and Minnesota doesn't? Is it speed? Is he faster, maybe? Just disabled both his guns, so I'm not even sure how to feel about that one. That kind of hurt. Yeah, we're getting clapped here. Ow! He gets a fire and boned. Alright. He took us out, but we took him out. Big plays? Oh, we did good. Oh yeah, Hell Let Loose is a pretty baller game, but it does take a lot of time to learn it. Can we get a shot up before we die? Probably not. Yeah, he got his fire. He got his fire. I would have had time for maybe one shot. Maybe one shot on Vanguard. And it's a big maybe. It would have been a stretch, because if he got his salvo first, then I would have been deaded. But yeah. We got rid of the hidden. No problemo. Couldn't really do much to us. But getting back to Legends, and I love the history and the streamers like Monk. Yeah, no, well, that's what we're here. We're here for the community. This is what makes, honestly, you guys joining me in this stream really helps out massively. I know the viewership has dropped since then, but still, I still appreciate you all. Very much so. Alaska doesn't even. Coming from you, Elias, that tells me everything I need to know. This is the man who doesn't want his 87% win rate boat to get a nerf. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah. It's not fun to fight them. Worst beat in Legends? Myogi. Myogi is the worst tier BB for Legends because it's placed in the wrong tier. You don't need a nerf. What about that? Do you though? You know when ship needs. I don't think so. Tell me, what's the weakness of Alaska? Hmm? This should be a win here, but I'd love to see our both check our both battle results. We'll just play Alaska here. Because the pen angles are just ridiculous. Showcase it. I'll put my money where the mouth is. Let's see. Alaska, running Baltimore. Yep, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And barely for the reload. Yep. Nearly 10k alpha, you know, on 305s. That makes sense. Totally. Off the bat. You know, if we compare this to the likes of 305s, let's see, 10k alpha. 305. Let's compare this to German Ager 305s. It's a bit more high, a bit higher actually. There we go. Interesting. The Odin should be higher, maybe. He only has 54k HP. It's large, can be burned, overmatched. It can't be though. It can be overmatched. What are we talking about? It's 32mm, mate. It's the only cruiser in the game. It's 30mm, mate. It can't be overmatched. The only thing it overmatches is Yamato, but that overmatches battleships, so who cares? It's still a super cruiser. 54k HP, okay. That's still a lot. Let's compare it to another cruiser of the tier. It's a super cruiser, so let's go. 45, okay, more than that. Yamato, but yes, but you can't compare that. You can't say, oh, a cruiser's weak because it's overmatched by Yamato. Every cruiser in the game is overmatched by Yamato. Freaking look at this. Even the Napoli has it. Every cruiser in the game. It's not a weakness. How many Yamatos eat? What? That's just rubbish though. Because every cruiser, it's a cruiser. It is a heavy cruiser, but you give me a heavy cruiser. Actually, I think even Stalingrad is technically overmatchable. I'm pretty sure Stalingrad is even overmatchable. Yeah, Stalingrad's overmatchable as well. Look at that. There you go. Stalingrad's also overmatchable, so every single cruiser in the game is overmatchable by Yamato. Okay, so it can be burned, but everything can be burned. What can't be burned? I want to know what can't be burned. Stalingrad gets 60-second fires, Alaska doesn't. Alaska gets cruiser fires, which is 30 seconds. So it's actually harder to burn than you think. Great thing, American largest guns a cruiser in that country. I don't think so, but I think maybe. Doesn't the Constellation count? No, Constellation is a battleship. Anchorage? No, Anchorage is 203s. Yeah. Right now it has the largest guns out of any cruiser in America, but yeah. So saying it's only have 54k HP, If you're comparing to the next super cruiser, the other one has like 55, 54, 55. Not much difference. Let's get. Oh, crap. Okay. Compared to Stalingrad. Stalingrad has 65, but Stalingrad doesn't have 60-second fires. Stalingrad's more susceptible burning than Alaska does. I'll give you my reasons exactly why Alaska is overpowered. Okay? 32mm nose to start off with, completely 32. So it bounces every single battleship at the tier except Yamato and Musashi, and yeah, except Yamato and Musashi. Okay? Everything else in the game bounces. You can face tank any battleship in the game except those two battleships. Okay? But nothing can face tank that except your GK. Okay? Now you take that off. Spaced Citadel protection, right here. Citadel is incredibly low to the water. As you can see, it's a very nasty Citadel, and it's overpenned all the time because it's an incredibly thin Citadel, 26mm, which is incredibly thin. Which means it's highly the chance of Citadel in Alaska is very small because the chance of you actually hitting it and actually penning it is very low because you pass straight through it. You've only got 32mm side plating, you pass straight through it. Okay? So you saw the armor here. Let's compare this to something that actually gets reliably citadeled. From broadside on, at least, okay? Oh, wrong one. Take this off here. You can see the difference is quite substantial. 55, 45, and then you look at the armor belt here, 180, okay? We'll add in this as well, plus 30. That's plenty armor for the arm. A Colbert and Citadel. A Colbert and Citadel Stalingrad. Worcester, not easy about the boat to do it, but you can get the job done. You can see 51 to 127. So you can see the armor is enough to arm and actually do some damage, because if the armor is too thin, it won't arm the shell, you overpenetrate it. If I just do this real quick, again, maths on stream. In order for a Yamato per se, let's just say Yamato, to arm its shell, it needs to pass through a certain armor thickness. Okay? And I'll explain this to you. Let's real quick. So take this off, go here, Yamato. It's a caliber gun, the Yamato. 460. So 460 divided by 6. You need 76 millimeters, 76.6 recurring, so 77 millimeters of armor in order to penetrate and to actually arm a shell. Okay? Of the caliber gun. Caliber of gun to arm a shell. So that could be added up or as in one armor plating. So in order to citadel something as a Yamato, you require 76 millimeters of armor. So that's America, it's British, not America. So that means in order to citadel in Alaska, you go in through 32. Okay. Let's just take everything off here. We'll just go here, purely of this bit. So 26 plus 32 is not 76. 26 plus 32 would be 20, 50, 76. So it's 58. 58 millimeters of armor. So technically, if you hit waterline on an Alaska, you don't have enough armor to actually do it. So you have to hit other parts of the ship or hit an incident angle in order to citadel this guy. A Yamato at least, because it doesn't have the armor thickness threshold to actually arm your shell. You'll get a penetration, but you won't. You might get an overpen or a penetration, but you won't actually. It won't have a chance to arm and explode inside the ship. If you're going straight bow on, you might, because you're hitting the red thickness of the citadel. But you don't have broadside on. It's overpenned city because it doesn't have much armor on its broadside. It's overpenned all the time, but it has just enough armor to bounce most things. Alaska has sonar, which can't be said for some other two cruisers at the tier. aka super cruisers at the tier, Napoli and Stalingrad both don't have sonar, because that's what you have to compare it to, other super cruisers at the tier. You're saying I'm someone that thinks Ark Royal. I never mentioned Ark Royal, Mr. Smith. Fat superstructure? I mean, you're grabbing at straws. Dude, this is true. You can do the superstructure, this is true. But you're not going to citadel the Alaska using superstructure, are you? You're going to say every boat that has superstructure is weak? I'm not saying that it's overpowered and doesn't have any weakness. Of course it does. Of course it can be killed, but it is not easy to citadel. Yes, there will be saturation technically. Yes. See, when you're trying to, this is what you call grasping at straws here. When you're trying to hit the superstructure, then the deck plating, are you really trying to hit the right thickness of armor? You shouldn't need to do that. You see something broadside, you slap it, done. You know. I didn't show you Minotaur's armor scheme, but Minotaur's actually got thick armor scheme, and that means you can citadel it very reliably. Like this Yamato here, you can match me, sure you can, yeah, but unless he's hitting me, by one, he's probably not going to do that much to me. Now, water does arm your shells, so hitting the water, then hitting the boat, might result in a citadel. But if I was out of the water and he went straight through and hit me, probably wouldn't get a citadel because he didn't have the armor thickness to actually arm the shell. This is all from World of Warship Legends. These are all information here. These are all factual information, as far as I know. You can ask Blip or Hiroshi or Boss or whatever you want to call it, or Robin. You can confirm everything I've said here. Yamato requires 76 or 77 millimeters here. They do nothing. Okay. Okay, just hit 6k, and that is, against an angled Ruprecht. That's not a bad score so far off the bat. If she's dealing with Alaskas, know that. What will you do? You know me, and a couple of people that you know have also complained about Alaska. Oh yeah, the mechanics are very advanced. So he did 6k. I did 6k to him angled. Oh damn! See, 30-second fires here. So you just damage control that. I'm not really worried about it. He did 3k, 4k to me. I didn't do that great there. But my first salvo was 6k to him. This might be a dumb idea, damage controlling that single fire. I don't know me though? Wow, okay. Okay, buddy. You don't know me though. That's fine. We played Path of Titans, man. I feel kind of hurt now. We played Path of Titans together in a group. What happened to all that? That's fine. That's fine. It's mean. It's mean, man. That's fine. No, it's fine. Your damage is done, man. I remember that. I'll remember that. I don't know you. That's fine. I don't know you either. Ah. I'm just giving you factual information. That's fine. That's all I was doing. Saying I have never encountered anyone who has a problem with Alaska isn't supporting an argument. It's just saying that your group of people that you play with, that are apparently not me, experiences. No, it's not, because everyone has a different experience. Experience does help, don't be wrong, you're not wrong in that regard, but it's not the B's and E's, because as we know, Wargaming has a spreadsheet that determines all, you know? They have the spreadsheet that kind of has everyone's experience. All I can say for certain is that, unbiased to my gameplay, which I've already said, this last match, we got butchered by an Alaska. Last match. Yeah, well. This is a bit ballsy, I will say a tad ballsy. As you can see, Montana at 16.8. Oh, there's Rupert again. He's heavily angled, but we'll try again. We can tank these both here, because why not? We actually citadeled the angled Ruperts. Angled. Look how heavily angled he is. Citadeled. You know what I mean? The guns are just ridiculous in this thing. And we've taken barely any damage from this guy. We've been set on fire once. So this whole burn theory, I can prove it to you right then and there in the game. I will win, just play Italian DD and smoke roll to you. If you're talking to me, then I've got sonar and radar, so that wouldn't happen. But I'm assuming you're talking about the serve-off. And there we go. He did the superstructure. And that is probably one way to kill. That is probably definitely one way to kill this guy. But in terms of killing him quickly, yeah. I know what you mean. I was just confirming. SWAT ammo types here. GK, where's GK? He's over there. Okay, we're gonna pop on our sonar. Alright, easy Terminator. Easy you two. Use the radar pop. Maybe a bit early. The French TD or Italian destroyer, you're probably on a 1v1 carrier will get clapped by that. Unless you get very lucky and detonate them. Then again, it's all up to player skill. It really is up to player skill. Equally skilled, I still think the DD would win in a 1v1. But it really does depend. Against the Graf Zeppelin, like any D would get clapped. Our radar's out. This is not good. It's a small one. Okay. Yeah, Graf Zeppelin would do some nastiness because as long as you keep them spotted, the secondaries will tear them apart because they're probably the most accurate secondaries in the game, or close to the most accurate secondaries game. Yeah, just purely the secondary power is crazy. You're back. I citadeled an angled what do you call it? Printer prick flush with my thing. What's a good point? What sort of pizza did you get? Also, did I mention that the Alaska overmatches Mino? Pepperoni? Pepperoni's always good. And that was disappointing. Disappointing. Oh, come on. No, I didn't get enough lead. That's on me. Oh, no, I guess I did. That still not might have been enough lead, but we'll see. Alaska's dispersion sucks. It's actually been buffed quite heavily. Alaska's dispersion's really... It's been buffed quite a bit. Yeah, it looks really bad. Look at those two shells. They're nowhere near each other. Look at those four shells there. Look at them. Look how close they are together combined. Holy crap. Inaccurate as hell. I mean, that was just so inaccurate. Like, you can see these cells. Like, here's another one. Can we even hit this thing? I might be able to creep it in. Yeah, look at those shells, man. They look really dispersed. Look at those back turrets. I mean, really, such inaccuracy. Okay, this could hurt. Oh, we actually hit Citadel. That was a GK. The GK has a lot smaller caliber guns. Now, this is not a good situation here. If we show our butt to the GK, we're going to get clapped. GKs I find do actually do Citadel in Alaska quite reliably. He's gonna kill me, honestly. He's gonna burn me. I know, very inaccurate. Go away, Smolland, you're hurting me. I'm gonna use my improved heals in a second. Now, will I survive here? This is the question here, I might not. I don't know. I might not live here. 30-second fires is what's saving me here. Alaska gets 30-second fires. Don't ask me why, because Stalingrad doesn't. Stalingrad gets 60-second fires, battleship level fires. Also, did I mention Alaska got improved heal? Because reasons. Radar here. How are we not spotting this man? Lepanto's gonna clap my butt cheeks. I can't really do much about that. We've healed up a little bit. We're never gonna die here. How are we not gonna die here? What's gonna... Alright, GK. Farewell, world! Yeah. We lost the game, but we did 75k. We got 3 citadels. I mean, 2 were on the Mino, and 1 was on a freaking angled pre-rip. We did get citadeled by the GK. That was a pretty nasty, mean salvo. GK does have the capacity to citadel you, indeed. But that's broadside on. Again, that was a misplay on our part. Not really the boat's fault. We gave broadside to a target. But even so, I've done salvos like that where 4 penned at Alaska in my GK. If you look at the GK numbers, there's different numbers here. We'll go back to our maps here. I don't know if he's using 410 or the regular 406s. Let's just say he's using the 420mm guns. 420mm guns, there we go. He'll need to arm 70mm of armor. If he's using the regular 406mm guns divided by 6, he'll need to arm 67mm of armor. So it's a quite a sizable difference. 67 compared to... Just get the numbers right before I forget. Is it 460? 460, is it? 76, yeah. Adamantium mushroom? That sounds like the one from Path of Titans, sir. Ah. GK did really well. GG to that GK. I'm surprised that guy got top. He's in a fleet on his own. Stream snipers. Aha! Aha! I see, huh? A returning... Wonderful name. A returning stream snipers. Uh-huh. Very funny, Mr. Got No Game. He's very funny. I like this. This guy's funny. He's probably not stream sniping me, because I don't think so, but you never know. I'm low key hoping because that's kind of funny. Oh, I can't message GK. I was gonna say GTS to him, but apparently not. But yeah, no, the difference in armor is quite interesting. It's quite interesting. What time is it? Okay, we got a bit more. What do you guys think we should run here? See, it's like, ha! I think it's time for a Palo Emilio. We haven't played the Palo in a while. Yeah, let's play the Palo. Why not? I do need to play that Kazuki, but I know I want to play the Palo. I want to play the Palo. I want my fast torp boy. I don't want my slow gunboat. Not right now. I want to enjoy myself. I could get myself a summoner. Oh god. I just don't want to. I don't like playing overpowered boats because I don't get any joy in playing them. You need to try AP and broadside DDs. I do that with my Akazuki. The AP arms on it. I made a couple videos on that point. You can dev strike destroyers very easily with AP with Akazuki. Instead of 6 is the best DD to use AP on, but Akazuki is built for that. So is Yukikaze. Not Yukikaze. What do you call it? The tier 8 version of Akazuki. Kitakaze, there we go. Yeah, use AP because of the low caliber guns, they still arm. You could even use AP on 127s potentially. It's not actually a bad boy. Yeah, Kitakaze, yeah. It's not actually that too bad a play. As long as they're getting arms and pens, you'll probably do more. You gotta eat your food, you're like, no worries, baby, no worries, Lush. We'll be having a wonderful time. You're gonna lurk, eat your pepperonis. Send me a picture of your pepperoni food. I wanna see. You really should use AP sometimes. It depends on the situation. HE is usually just more optimistic because it's better general purpose against other DDs. Because you can bounce AP, obviously. If they just angle up, they'll bounce your AP, so you don't want them to do that. But with Akizuki and ZF6, your main source of damage is. Oh, daring, yeah. Well, I mean, daring, you use AP and daring 100% too. Yeah. But, you want to. I didn't specify all of them, mate. But, you want to use AP on other things, on other targets, and other stores, because sometimes you'll just do more damage, and sometimes most underpowered. I'd probably say either the Japanese or the Italians. The Pan Asians is not really much there. Commonwealth? No, no, I wouldn't say that. I would say the Italians are the most shit on nation, with the exception of the Germans. But some of the German boats are really good. The Germans and Italians are probably the top two. I can eat torp here. I'm making torp here. Oh god, that is an Elbing. That is a summoner. Get back, okay. Run away! We will fire the notorious widespread. Widespread of destiny here. Yeah, we can't fight the Elbing and Summoner. Elbing will ruin us if he's smart. Oh, we're spotted. Interesting. Ooh, I was shooting too. We have a Veneto, right? And an FTG, right? Right? We've got Nutrishimi as well, right? Right? Somebody tells me I don't. Looks like Operation Widespread was unsuccessful. Should have went narrow. Is this guy moving? He just lost 20k health, so hopefully that will encourage him to move a little bit. 25k health. Okay, he's interested in reversing. Okay, that's not... Man, these torps are getting good. Look at these torps, man. Very well placed. Oh, I can't run away now. Oh, Kagero. Surprise Kagero. Okay. You slow down for these torps, okay? But it doesn't slow you down for the second set, buddy. Well, it does, apparently. This is not a gunfight, buddy, you wanted to pick. Ow! Peoples, man! Alright, we can push and get rid of this Scarecrow. Okay. And away I go. That fire was well worth it. We got rid of our boat. Your reload makes me cringe. Yeah, it's potent damage though. Someone said Paolo was supposed to have sap. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Hence what I mean by... Oh, here we go. Someone will just crack on me. Yeah, Summoner is just completely balanced and fair, right? Having a gearing reload at tier 8. Gearing reload, chat. Gearing reload. See, I don't mind being killed by a bolt that is a higher tier. Elving would have been fine. But Summoner has the same reload and DPM as a gearing. Explain that to me. How is that fair and balanced? Extremely balanced, yeah. Obviously he's a tier 8, okay, which means he should have an advantage, and I agree with that, okay? But having the same DPM as a legendary tier destroyer, having the same, if not like similar torpedoes as well, and having a smaller profile, which means a lot in DD's case, because the Pelomio is a big boy. Being harder to hit, having the same DPM and arguably the same torpedoes, but tier 8 makes no sense. Makes no sense. And that's the situation where I don't feel I played. I feel like the game's let me down, not the player. You know? Height is a premium allies. They won't nerf a premium. If they nerf it takes a lot to nerf a premium. Tech tree though, summoner easily needs a nerf. Heavily needs a nerf. Having the same power as gearing, which is legendary tier for a reason, but without any downside, even actually making it simply better than gearing in every single way, has slightly less health, but it's such a smaller profile, it means no difference. They're nerfing Salem X update. How long did it take them for it to nerf Salem? They knew it was overpowered. They 100% knew. I don't buy it for a second. They didn't know. Apparently, there was an accident that they made the Salem 30mm nose, 30mm side plating. But apparently, it's so much. It's not a big concern because if it was an accident, they'd fix it right away. But yeah. Oh, what they'll do, Randy, is that only those who have got it this update, will have the refund. You know. That's what they'll do. They'll do some sort of nonsense like that. Man, Tulsa's pretty darn good. Tulsa's really strong. Losing another game here, jeez. I got a kill, which is more than I can say from my entire team. You sold Tulsa? Wow, really? That is really depressing, man. So Tulsa's really good, but Tulsa's strong is not overpowered. It is really strong, but it's just strong, you know. But I understand why Elias would sell it because he only likes to play the overpowered boats in the game. Sold a premium boat, man. Oof, it's so rough, man. That'll do some decent damage. There we go. You got a kill. If you got Baltimore, that's probably the best one. There we go. And yeah, that's all she wrote here. We're just gonna go watch the rest of that because that's depressing as hell. But yeah, now Salem's kind of bonkers. Tulsa's really good though. Tulsa's really well balanced. I like Tulsa. I think Tulsa's strong. To be wrong, Tulsa's really strong, but it has a faster fire rate than Des Moines. But as a result, it has less guns, so it has dual turrets instead of triples. Okay, it has a long-lasting radar, 35 seconds, but its standard radar 9 kilometers, which is standard American radar. Very good. The guns are essentially Des Moines guns. It's really good. Really, really, really well played out. Makes sense. Less fires, less guns, but you got a faster fire rate. Similar to Des Moines, but not exactly the same thing. It's just a wee bit of a side grade from Des Moines. And that's okay. 27mm coated all around. Very good. You compare this to the likes of Des Moines. Des Moines are a little bit stronger. You go by Des Moines has triple turrets design. You've got better armor scheme by having a 30mm nose. You've got armor belt plating. It's a different beast entirely. It's also got a spicier radar, and you can see the difference there. You can see the Tulsa and Des Moines are similar, but not the same. You compare the size of a gearing to the size of a freaking. We'll take off the size. Okay, look here, bonk. Take off the camera. On Montpellier, there's gimmicks on Montpellier. Montpellier has faster shell velocity over Cleveland. It's difficult to find. There's so many damn American ships. So Cleveland has a regular Montpellier, whereas it's essentially Cleveland, but it has faster shell velocity. The shells are faster. It has better AA as well. New torps. No torps. That's not a gimmick. They're showing by freezing, I guess, but it has better gunpowder. That's the difference. You know, Montpellier has a better A and faster shells than Cleveland does. Larger size on a DD is never a good thing. And it's coated in 90mm, so I don't see what's shattering, really. You got 21 here. So yes, that small portion of the boat is what's shattering. 21 there. 21. If you compare this to other DDs at the tier, 19. Yeah. So 21 so it make a difference there. Daring HE shatters on almost everything. Daring has 130mm guns. Shimikaze won't shatter. 21mm of armor will do their overmatch rule. So the caliber divided by 6. Again, maths on the stream. Let's do your work. You gotta be careful of Daring HE because you won't pain properly, but Daring has special pain, I think. Pretty sure it does. I forget the number though. 21. Okay, Shimikaze won't shatter. 20. Okay. 21. Gearing won't shatter. 139. Air Clever won't shatter. 130. Cavros won't shatter. 113 probably does, but it gets fancy pen, I believe. Yeah, you can only pen 18 technically. But I forget. I have to agree though with Elias here a little bit. Sometimes the gearing does shatter some HE, but I'm not 100% sure how. Because look at it. So 1919, 2020, 1920. Maybe this is all. Maybe this numbers is wrong here. So this is that 20. That's no problem. That's all matchable. It's all pens. So you got 20, 21. Unless this value's wrong, let's just make and this is the only problem here. It could be 21. 102 Heichi shells, you know? Yeah. It is a wee bit magical. It is a wee bit. But then again, it's just American things, you know? But yeah, it's pretty high up in the water. You need to remember that. Like, gearing was pretty darn big. Gearing's pretty darn big. Clever is a bit bigger, actually. But Clever's got speed. Small. You do this, and you compare this to the legs of... I don't even have the thing. I really should get this thing. Look how small that thing is. The biggest thing about this is the freaking guns. But yeah, 4-second reloads. And it's not even upgraded. Compare this to the likes of gearing. 2.4, but it's all the upgrades, including Mordov. Should we just get him? We should get Summoner. Let's get Summoner. 20 million. Ugh. Alright, let's see what she's made of. Gunpowder, standard mod. Consume. 2.1, yeah. Okay. 3.6, that's not even without the commander. Oh, wrong one. So we compare the sizes here, there we go. Look at the difference! Holy crap! Yeah. I might just trigger a thing and sell it. 3.2. Let's see. Oh, and you haven't got the upgrades for it, that's why. Yeah. Gunnery upgrade takes us down to 2.4. Okay. 2.4, which is exactly the same. Oh, hold on. The HE damage is a bit different here, actually. The vertical view? Hold on. You went like this view? Or do you mean like this view? The vertical view will be here. Oh my god, it's even chunkier as well. Look at the smaller profile is. So you can see like the bridge. We'll compare it to the bridge like that. You see that? So on the edge of the bridge. No, you need to get like a straight view. Okay, so it's like it's clipping the bridge here. See, the camera zooms out. You can already tell. And so here we go, like this. The camera zooms in quite a bit. Man. Thing is bonkers, man. We'll do that. Well, we got some really dumb flags, I tell you. We got some really dumb flags, people. Summoner sucks when it's unmodded. I'll make it work. Put this thrown. What's our concealment? Specs. 5.5, that's pretty good actually. Wow, okay. Same as gearing, okay? So it's just gearing, right? Okay. We'll give it a go unmodded. Oh, we should really check our torps out. Hold on. So 9.255. Gearing's obviously got different torps, I think. 1790. What's 16 and a half? 16 and wait, 16 and a half. 16. Hold on. Do they do more damage? Oh no, they do. They do less damage. Okay, slightly less potent torps, but oh, we haven't got upgrade yet. Yeah, okay, so I'm just talking about it. Yep, so that's gearing. Of course, of course. On upgrade, it gives you 7.3 extra kilometer range. Yeah. You're not helping your case here, mate. You really are not helping your case. You're making it worse for yourself. You're proving my point. You're proving my point here. Yeah, see, like it just this is like you're proving my point. You're making it worse for yourself. You're making it worse for yourself. Oh my god. Here's me thinking, oh, at least have the torps are different, but they're not. This is unmodded, chat. Unmodded. There's no mods in this. Okay? There is nothing. This isn't even essentially gearing but small. Yeah. Yeah, see, you're really not proving your case here, mate. This thing needs a heavy nerf. Yeah. My phone just ran out of juice. Wonderful. Oh, I'm gonna go charge it. Hold on. Alright. If I don't get your messages, people, my phone is on charge. So hold on. I mean, 9.2, considering it's not even modded, is pretty darn good. Get a good phone, yeah, exactly. That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. Yeah. I know you want to flex with your overpowered boat, that's fine. Do it in something that's weak, buddy. I want you to get average 2.5k Miyogi. Then I'll say you're the best if you do that. Play the Miyogi and get 2.5k average with over 50 games. Okay? That's your challenge, Elias. Should you choose to accept it? You won't, but that's your challenge. It's super easy getting a good score out of a broken boat, but it's not easy getting a good score of a bad boat. Okay? Play the Miyogi. I will call you the Giga Goat of Goat. That's not a challenge, Terminator. Terminator, just no. You can achieve a 3,000 game, Mitsu. It's not as bad as you think. Yeah. Actually interesting. Average Miyogi XP after 20 games. Yep. There you go. There's your challenge. That's your challenge right there. You gonna engage me? Alright, he's not gonna engage me. Oh, he is. Low-key impressed this Jutland didn't take a torp. I mean, I've already done 15k, so I've already traded positively. I've essentially killed a Jutland, who is supported by a freaking Z44. Oh, Z44 doesn't have the torrent. Okay, yeah, Z44. Already trading really heavily. I've already essentially taken out DD. I've not killed the Jutland, no. That means a lot. Killing them is obviously the bigger advantage here, but that's a lot of damage already. I can't win a gunfight against two destroyers, tier 7s, one of them being a Jutland. I could probably beat the Z44 in a fight, even with my upgraded guns. Imagine I had upgrades, guys. Just imagine. I guess I could just cap Charlie. What's to stop me from capping Charlie? Nothing really. I can kill both of them easily. Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. Really helping your case. The summoner is completely balanced. Yeah, just kill two tier 8 destroyers, even though you're unmodded and you don't have any upgrades, you know? But it's okay, just kill them both, because I've taken the Jutland down anyway. I might as well just take out the Z44 as well. You're really not helping your case, buddy. You're making it worse.
Requesting support.
They had the jump on me very well. They have two DDs, obviously. One, they're probably going to have the advantage here. I didn't read your big long message, mostly because I can't, because my phone is away. My phone is busy being out of commission. Gonna hide behind the sleeping, no problem. I've already done more than HP worth. They should have won that. The Jutland didn't have a smoke, I'm very surprised. I understand he didn't have much health, but he still could have led that charge there. Z44 could have gunned, and Jutland would have insta-smoked and pushed a wee bit. Of course I still live. I'm in the summoner. Come on, what do you think I am? What do you think I am? Not American, but I'll be fine. It's America. Come on, what do you think I am? Cough, cough. You're really not helping your case, man. 4.4, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying. The boat's ridiculous, man. I'm not interested in people flexing. That does nothing for me. What I'm interested in is the boat's performance, and you're proving it to me there. This boat needs a nerf. Very good evidence here. Okay, we are comfortably, like, they outplayed us a little bit. I'm gonna say, be honest here, we didn't play as well we could have against those two guys, but against two tier 8s, not only did we survive, we did sizable damage to both of them. This man here he's getting spicy games here, you know, and it's a testament to, obviously Elias is a decent player, but at the same time you got to give a lot of it to the ship because it is a ridiculously powerful ship. Simple as that. You're strengthening my resolve. Do you understand what's going on here, Mr. Elias? So how many American boats did we have? They had one. We had 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the American rule. Yeah, you're taking over a pirate ship, you're gonna get big one. Yeah, of course. When someone says to me, "Hey, I got a 160k game in a Yamato," I'm like, okay. When someone says to me, "Hey, I got a 160k game in Miyogi," I'm like, whoa, I want to see that. Because that's impressive, you know? Getting a spicy game in another, in a Salem? Buddy, like, my first game in Salem was ridiculous. It's just a boat. Now, 1700 isn't the best score in the world, no, but we didn't really get much to do there. We engaged 2 destroyers and we did them fine. So, not bad. There's people that will say boats are fine. People that say boats are not fine. There's people that say Ark Royal didn't need a nerf. The people that say Ark Royal did need a nerf. There's going to be people that say all sorts of stuff. Okay? But the difference between those people and what I'm saying is that I'm not basing off my own opinion. I'm basing off factual evidence here. I can compare the Summoner to a boat of a higher tier, and I could comfortably say this boat is better than the higher version of the boat. This is not debatable. This is not even up for fact here. This is simply a better boat. You can see simply on the size. The size alone should help with this. You've got the same guns. You've got similar armor. I have no idea what you're saying, Terminator. Just, yeah. Buff gearing. No. Gearing's been that way all the time. The dumb idea is buff gearing. That's the stupidest way to balance it there. Because this thing, the gearing has been set, that's the level here for legendary tier. What you need to do is you need to nerf the Summoner to the tier 8 level. You don't buff the boat because then it ruins balance even more. This is why you need to think about balancing. Otherwise, you're just going to destroy the game. Why not just make everything ridiculous? What's the point of having tiers? Yeah, see, this is where we go. This is what I'm talking about. You're adding your personal thing. You're not thinking of the actual right of the game. You're just thinking about your own personal, what you want for a boat. Like, do I want my Paladin to get nerfed? No, I don't want my Paladin to get nerfed. No, that's fine. Do I want it to get nerfed? No. If it's too strong, should it get nerfed? Yes, but not in some people's eyes, you know? Just because it's a boat you enjoy doesn't necessarily mean it shouldn't get nerfed. It's a boat that needs to get nerfed because this boat is overperforming, aka, or it's simply a stronger variant of a higher tier ship, which is really stupid. Really stupid. Is Hyuga borderline tier 6? Yes. Is it tier 6 though? Probably not. I think it's a good, strong boat. I don't think it's overpowered. I think it's a really good boat, to be wrong, but I don't think it's tier 6 worthy just yet. Is Florida pretty weak? Yes. Could it use a buff? Probably. It probably could, but it's got plenty going for it too. There we go. I played the crap out of pre-nerf Lepanto, but Randy doesn't agree with the nerf. I half agree with the nerf. I think, okay, fine. The Lepanto was overperforming, but that's fine. If you're going to nerf Lepanto, there's tons of other boats that are overperforming and do not get nerfs. So I'm okay with nerfing Lepanto. I was okay with that. I didn't think it needed it because, and the reason is because if you're going to nerf Lepanto, you're going to have to nerf the Kansas. You're going to have to nerf the main. You know? You're going to have to nerf the Summoner. There's other boats that need nerfs. They've needed nerf for a lot longer than Lepanto. Lepanto was safe for like an update or two. Salem needed a nerf. If you're going to nerf one overpowered tier 8 but not the others, doesn't make sense. This is what I'm talking about. A good lesson to read, to end the stream on. Balancing is only good balancing if it's done across the board to other boats. It's not you have one formula and you say, okay, if a boat does, let's just say the boat does over 88% win rate average. That's a high win rate. There we go. Does that average, then you maybe touch it or consider it. Okay? If the boat is doing extremely well or statistically is a higher, just a better boat than the higher tier, then obviously it's not a good fit for your tier. You want to have the same metrics for nerfing and balancing boats. And if you're going to nerf a boat because of one metric, if other boats fall on that same metric, you should nerf them as well. So nerf Lepanto was doing well, fine. Nerf Lepanto, but nerf the Kansas as well. It's been proven case in point that they overdid Kansas. It's been stated by the developers on stream that Kansas is too strong. They've said it themselves. You can quote me in that because they've said it on their own live streams. Why haven't they nerfed it? But Lepanto, people weren't complaining really much about the Lepanto nerf, but they nerfed Lepanto. Anchorage, we looked at Anchorage on our stream last time. Severely strong, particularly strong compared to other nations as well. Has a better smoke fire penalty than a freaking Albemarle. You look at Albemarle, it has 3 times 3 203s smoke firing penalty. There you go, 6.8. If you look at Anchorage, look at this stupid Anchorage here. Stupid boat. You've got 12 203s, 6.5. Yes. Not only do you have less fire, you have more guns, but apparently less fire rate. Just a less smoke fire penalty. It has ridiculous 19k torps that do 10.5 knots. Because reasons. Yes. Just says 500mm quadruple. It doesn't specify what torps they are. Weimar was an easy fix, but a difficult fix for them. Weimar was an easy fix. All Weimar does was a DPM buff. DPM nerf. Just take his reload down. Because Weimar is clearly 5-second reload compared to the mains, 5.4. Is it Buffalo with torps? No, it's not. It's not a Buffalo with torps. I'm not going into this one because that is getting late. Okay? The armor scheme of Anchorage is significantly better than Buffalo's. Okay? The armor scheme has torps. It has 16. It has the 12 203s. Yes, the Anchorage has significant. The Anchorage has significant advantages. Anyway, that is all for today, folks. Have a wonderful night. I will see you on later on at some point. Try and get some videos up. I'm working on a big video though at some point, so I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.